Hi beauties, welcome back to my channel. Today is our second episode of Discussions to Self, and we are focusing on confidence. If you guys want to support the channel, go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below, and let's get on into it. Our topic today is confidence, and this is the reason why I wanted to do Inner Peace as the first episode. If you guys have not seen the first episode of Discussions to Self, I will link it up here. Inner Peace is kind of the big umbrella of what we are going to be talking about this season in Discussions to Self. So we kind of went through the main topic in the last episode, and today we are starting the breaking down of the layers of what we are going to be talking about to help get us to that grand scheme of inner peace. And like I said last video, I am in no way educated enough or experienced enough to be giving you guys advice. This is purely me just taking you guys along on my own self-help journey. I just wanted to share ways that have helped me or things that have helped me improve myself so that we could do it together, because I care about you and I want you to feel your best and look your best at the same time. Now that we kind of got that little recap out of the way, let's go ahead and move into this episode. I'm really excited to talk about confidence because I have had it, I have not had it, I've had it at an all-time 10, and I've had it at an all-time 0. So something that has always stuck with me about confidence is a fluid thing. You're not always going to have it, you're not going to have it at the same amount, you're not going to have it for the same thing. Like, it's so universal that people struggle with confidence, and it can be taken in so many different forms, because confidence, if used properly, can get you so far in life, can take you the extra mile. While I was doing my research on confidence, there were a lot of points that were made to me that I completely agree with. There are a lot of similar points used when reading about it, and I looked up how to build confidence, what having a good confidence does for you, and then also things that you're doing that can block that for you. I read a lot of blogs which aren't necessarily PhD educated people who've done a lot of experiments and have studied psychology and stuff like that. A lot of this is just people sharing their own thoughts for this one. We will be watching a TED Talk on this one as well, and I'll have that linked down below, as well as all the other things that I talk about will be linked down below, so you guys can read up on it on your own and get kind of the full gist if you want. Of course, the first thing I did was search up the definition of confidence, and there's different forms of confidence that you can have. So the first definition, and these were just what popped up first on Google. So the first one is the feeling or belief that one can rely on someone or something. Firm trust. This is why I thought it was interesting to bring up both of the definitions of confidence, because there's multiple different ways it can be used. And then the other one is a feeling of self-assurance arising from one's appreciation of one's own abilities and qualities. And that is the other form that I'm talking about, the confidence within yourself. Your self-appointed confidence. Even if we have no idea what on earth we are doing in a situation or something, but to just have that confidence in yourself of like, I don't know what I'm doing, I will figure it out though. I trust myself. I believe in myself. I might be scared out of my mind to try this, but I believe in myself. For example, when I don't work at Morphe anymore because I'm at school right now, but back home I used to work at Morphe, and I was super excited when I got the job. I was so excited to work there. It had been like a dream of mine. Like, I was still like kind of new to the makeup game. I had the confidence to put myself out there, and that's how I even got myself into the position of getting the job. I remember my first day walking in, I was so nervous. I was scared shitless. You have that split second where you're like, oh my God, am I a good enough makeup artist to be here? Of course, my first day I was like, oh my God, I know where nothing is. I'm meeting all of these people for the first time. They're so good at makeup. Like, oh my gosh, do I belong here? I'm so young compared to everyone else. I was picked for this job out of however other many applicants. Obviously, they believe in me. Why shouldn't I believe in me? Why shouldn't I have the confidence that I can do this job? And so that was something that stuck with me. And of course, as I went back more and started working there, my confidence in myself built as I, learned customer service and learned how to work there. I could have walked in there and been like, this is terrifying. I don't belong here. I could have shut myself down, walked out of there with my head hanging, looking at the floor. I chose to stay. And by the end of it, I was like, I do belong here. I know what I'm talking about. I know how to do makeup. I know how to teach people about makeup. I've worked my butt off to get myself to this position. So I'm not gonna have worked my butt off for nothing and just stop when I get there. Like, absolutely not. Don't hang your head and not believe in yourself, because if you can't even believe in yourself and have that confidence in yourself, why should other people? And your mind is really powerful. Your mind can trick you into thinking something that's just completely not true. And so it's really important to make sure that this is centered and this is balanced, because the confidence in yourself can show so much, and your confidence radiates to other people. It radiates energy. Now I'm going to talk about 10 ways to build confidence, and this is from Forbes.com. 1, get things done. I like to have a checklist, so get things done, write a checklist on things I need to do, and when I physically can cross them off, it makes me feel so much better about my day, like I'm being productive and getting stuff done. 2 is monitor your progress. I do this within, my career or with school. 3, do the right thing. Number 4, exercise. That doesn't mean going to the gym. Go on a walk. Take your dog for a walk. Go walk outside with a friend. Go on a hike. Do something outside away from your phone. 5, be fearless. Don't be afraid to fail, because failure is just a learning experience for the next time you try. Okay, next, stand up for yourself, have value in yourself, know your worth. 7 is follow through. 8, think long term. So when you're making decisions, think about how it's going to impact your future. 9 is a lot easier said than done. Don't care what others think. And something I try to stick by is don't listen to the criticisms of someone you wouldn't take advice from. And then 10, do more of what makes you happy. So finding that passion and doing what you want to do in your life is going to bring you so much joy, which is going to allow you to build that confidence. Okay, so this one is 6 ways to build confidence. This is from Very Well Mind. Again, everything that I'm telling you guys is going to be linked down below, and these will have articles with paragraphs and descriptions and go much more into detail than I'm going to. I'm going to read just a few of these because some of these are repeats of what was on the last list. Stop comparing yourself to others. I'm going to have a whole separate video in this season about comparison culture. Just stop comparing yourself to others. It is a lose-lose situation 110% of the time. Surround yourself with positive people. I can't even explain how important it is to surround yourself with the right group of friends. When you realize that you're surrounding yourself with people that are not serving you, or your relationship with them is not serving you, you realize how draining it is, how much they're sucking energy out of you. This is really important, to surround yourself with like-minded people and people who want to improve their lives. Because if you're stuck with people who have no idea what they want to do, aren't doing anything to improve that, just lay in bed all day, don't care, don't want to try anything new, and you're over here trying to make this life for yourself, like obviously that's not going to be a good influence on you, and it's going to drain your energy. Positive self-talk. Your entire mindset will change when you implement positive talk. It is so important to have positive talk. I can't even express that, because positive talk just can change your whole mindset and how you view the world and yourself and the day and your friendships and your relationships. Consciously be thinking about positive talk. Think about how many times you say something to yourself that is not nice and you would never say to a friend, right? Treat yourself like you would treat your friends. Let's go ahead and watch the TED Talk. I will have the TED Talk linked down below. You guys can click on the link and watch it with me, and then we will come back and kind of give a short summary and discussion about it and kind of get into it, and then we're done with the episode. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch the TED Talk, and I will be right back. I just got back from finishing that TED Talk. If you didn't watch it or aren't planning to, I highly recommend that you do, because it literally changed my whole perspective on confidence. And she was so well spoken and just very educated, and her stories were just so relatable. So another thing that I liked is she talked about confidence as a community. She shared another story, and she asked a woman, do you ever get scared? And she replied, I do, but I trust in my community, and that helps build my confidence. And so, like I had said earlier on in the video, the people you surround yourself with are really important, and you want to surround yourself with people who, put confidence in you and you can put in them, and they will help hold your confidence to a good spot for you. So I just thought that was good. She talked about confidence as a necessity. She also talked about confidence as a muscle, which again, I really, really like. And I think a lot of the things that we are talking about can be referred to as a muscle. You know, you're retraining your brain and you're working on that muscle in yourself to strengthen that so you can utilize it more in your life. So definitely thinking of confidence as a muscle and realizing that you're going to have to work it out in order to, you know, build the strength within that. I think something really important with this is celebrate your little victories with discussions to self. Celebrate the little moments where you think about something and you're like, actually no, I'm gonna think about it in a positive light. Or when you have low confidence about something and you think about what we talked about and you're like, oh my gosh, no, I believe in myself, I can do this, I'm gonna prove to myself that I can do this. And you do it and you build that confidence. Like, it's just thinking about those moments and being able to implement them in your life. Like, that's what this is all about. Having confidence is just so important, and when you do have it, it's so powerful. It can do so much for you. Anyway, I hope this wasn't too much of me preaching towards you confidence, and I really want this to be something where both of us learn at the same time, and that's why I love bringing the TED Talks into it. I just want you guys to be confident and happy, and thank you guys so much for watching this Discussions to Self. I can't wait to see you guys next week and we can get more into it. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your day. Please give this video a big thumbs up, subscribe, and comment down below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Bye, beauties.